Hey folks, it's Russ with Wrenching with Russ, and today we're going to show you how to change out the AC compressor on a Ford Mustang with a 5.0 in it. So let's get started. First thing you want to do is locate it. It's located on the passenger side in the bottom, and there's 3 bolts that hold this in. So your suction line is going to be on the front of this compressor, and then there's 3 bolts. 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top. So the easiest access for this is to take the bolts out from underneath. So we recommend leaving the line on it. Take your 3 bolts out and then bring it up through the front, and we'll show you how to do that, and then take your line off. So now you got it loose. You want to turn it and then come back up on top. And then this top radiator hose, we recommend you pull it out of the way, just zip tie it to something, pull it forward. We didn't do it on this one, but it's a whole lot easier to get it out. But now that you got your bolts loose, you just kind of move it around a little bit. You're going to wiggle it, break it loose. And then pull the AC compressor out from the top. And now, like I said, we've got the line still connected. Now you take your line loose. And again, we recommend changing all these seals out. Most of these compressors come with new ones, but if it doesn't, then you just need to match them up and change them. It's always a good idea. And then here you want to make sure you disconnect your plug. And then the compressor, just turn it on its face and pull it up from behind, and it should come right out. And this is pretty typical on these compressors for these Fords. As you look and see on the front of this one, the clutch actually is broke, was the reason why we had to replace it. And it's a pretty common problem. So here's our new compressor. And basically, you're just going to do the exact same thing in reverse. The first thing you want to do is these are going to be partially charged. Make sure you read all the instructions on them. This particular one was factory charged with the instructions that we needed to empty it out and then add 4.4 ounces of our own PAG 46 oil. So you want to double check that kind of stuff just to make sure. And here we're going to change out these gaskets. Change out these seals because, again, these mostly come with these, but you'll want to change them out because these have been on there for a while. Okay, now that you got your compressor in place, again, there's 3 bolts that hold this in place. So you just want to line it up, line your bolt holes up, and put your bolts right back in. Okay, now that you got your compressor installed, the next thing you want to do is double check yourself, make sure you got your AC line hooked up to it, and make sure that you got your plug plugged into it. So if you've got all that done, the next step is you're going to be putting your AC belt back on. Now this is a one-time use belt, it's a stretch belt, and there is a particular way to put this on, and if you don't do it this way, you'll probably spend 3 or 4 days trying to get this belt on. It's that ridiculous. So the first thing you want to do is you want to put it over the AC compressor, as you can see right there. And then take the belt and slip it back behind the harmonic balancer, just like you see it. You want to put it on its edge and slide it behind it as far as you can slide it. And then put a zip tie around it, just like you see this white zip tie. You want to put a zip tie around it. And that's going to hold it on there. So what you want to do is, at that point, take a socket, a heavy socket, and a ratchet, and you're going to manually turn this crank. And what it's going to do is it's going to pull that belt onto it, onto the pulley for you, just like you saw right there. That is the only way that we figured out how to do this. It is almost ridiculously impossible to do. But if it will go on there, and it can be done if you do it like this with a zip tie and put it back behind the harmonic balancer and then turn it, just like we're doing, and it will jump onto that pulley just like it's supposed to. And that's how you install that belt. And again, make sure you turn it in the clockwise motion. And then just go back behind yourself, cut the zip tie off, of course. Double check that belt, make sure that it's lined up in the grooves. And then once you're sure that it is, then you want to reestablish and put your serpentine belt back on. And that, folks, is how you do it. Like I always say, why pay someone else thousands of dollars when you can do it yourself? If you like this video, we'd appreciate it if you would like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll keep making videos.